my channel. If you are new here, I'm Alexandra and I hope that you subscribe. So today's video is going to be about how to retain moisture in your hair. So the first tip is going to be to deep condition your hair. When you deep condition your hair, it keeps your hair moisturized longer. Like your hair is able to stay moist, like holding the product longer. And you should be doing this once a week, usually for 30 minutes. I do mine for 45 minutes and put a plastic cap over it. And when you deep condition, it helps your hair grow because you won't be having so much breakage. And if you have a relaxer, color treatment, you should definitely be doing a deep condition at least once a week. Because your hair is more susceptible to breakage, you want to make sure you rinse. You know how you wet your hair with warm water first, and then you put in the deep conditioner, and when it's time to rinse it out, you want to use cold water so it'll seal in that deep conditioner. After you rinse it, it'll seal it in. And when you deep condition, you want to make sure you're focusing on your ends because they're older. That's the oldest part of your hair, so you want to make sure you're focusing on your ends. The second tip is to use the lock method, the LOC method or the LCO method. And the lock method is when you use a water-based product or water, and you use an oil and a cream or butter, and that cream or butter will lock in anything you put in before it. So you put in the oil, then it'll lock in the oil. Or if you put in the cream first and then the oil will lock in the cream. The LCO method is you put in a water-based product or water, and you put in a cream first and then the oil. So the oil will lock in the cream. The third tip is to use protective styles. Please use protective styles. When you use protective styles, you want to make sure that you're moisturizing your hair. You want to make sure you're moisturizing your hair and your scalp. So I've noticed that when I do like my protective styles, yes, I have my twist, and when I do my protective styles, my hair gets drier faster than my scalp. And I'm assuming it's because it could be because of what you wrap it with, what you lay on, what you rub your hair on, you know, when you lay down and stuff. Or it could just be natural elements, like the sun can dry out your hair, just the weather. So when you have in your protective styles, you need to make sure that you're at least spraying it with water, because water does moisturize and it does dry out your hair too. But if you just spray water on it, that'll keep it from being dry. When you spray water in your hair, it opens up the hair follicle, so it allows the moisture into the follicle. And when you put in the oil or the cream, it'll seal in all of that moisture. So what I like to do, I like to heat up the water or the hair product. I like to just heat it up for a couple seconds and then spray it in. So, you know, you do like a hot oil treatment. You know how you do a hot oil treatment, so it'll open up the hair follicle. I use water and heat up the water so it'll open up the hair follicle. And even sometimes, like when I moisturize my hair, I notice that my scalp would still have, like, I'll have oil in my hair, and now the scalp would still have the oil, but my hair would be dry, and it's just crazy. So I just make sure I spray maybe a leave-in conditioner on it or just water to just moisturize it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope that you subscribe. If this is your first time at my channel, I hope that you subscribe. Please leave me any questions or comments that you may have, and I'll make sure I get back to you. But thank you all so much for watching, and if you are new, I hope you subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.